How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to another Flesh and Blood video here on Red Zone Rogue. Today is a very exciting day because, as you can see here, we're going to be talking about Bright Lights, the next Flesh and Blood set, and it is, spoilers, an all-mechanologist set in the world of Flesh and Blood and the city of Metrix. This is going to be an absolutely exciting set, so let's get into it. This is going to be a kind of like a first look as you and I both take a look at this for the first time. I have kind of done a cursory glance over the set, over the reveal, and really haven't dug too much deeper into it. So let's do it. Join me. So here we have Bright Lights. It says, Metrix City, the bustling metropolis where ambition meets innovation, where the future of Wraith is reinvented daily in the research centers of its mighty conglomerates. Wannabe heroes flock to the bright lights of this city, blinded by the neon signs, flashing slogans that you can too become more than human. So this is very, like, you know, cyberpunk-esque kind of thing. It looks like we have Dated all right here too, just kind of chilling. Bright Lights takes Flesh and Blood gameplay to new frontiers of innovation with the first ever equipment that starts the game in your deck, which is really interesting. Transform your base equipment into state-of-the-art Evo equipment and construct the mech suit of your dreams. All right, so it says, to celebrate our first visit, the highly anticipated region of Metrix. It should be to celebrate our first visit to the highly anticipated region of Metrix. This all-mechanologist set offers a limited play experience like no other. Countless card combinations open up a vast array of booster draft archetypes and offer Bright Lights sealed deck format. So this is a limited set. Is the best bang for your buck yet, using only 4 booster packs and the new 3-pack crack shuffle play casual play format, the easiest way to start playing. Skipping deck construction and jumping straight into playing great games. So that sounds really exciting off the bat. Let's dive a little bit deeper into this. First of all, mech fans, you gotta be rejoicing right now. This is like the moment you've been waiting for. And also, the back of the card theory, the card back theory that all of the sets are pre-planned on the card back is wrong. It is absolutely wrong. Everyone was like, oh, we're gonna go to the Savage Lands next, and then Metrix will be the last one. Nope, you're wrong. So everything is up for grabs in Flesh and Blood now. There is no prediction that can be foreseen, and well, let's dive more into this. So expansion slot. Bright Lights introduces the expansion slot, a new feature starting with Bright Lights that offers a new content to a range of heroes outside of those featured in the product itself. Wait a minute. I did not read about this. Okay. The expansion slot replaces a token in around 1 in 15 boosters. Is this the list? Similar to how cold foils have replaced a token slot in recent Flesh and Blood boosters. Expansion slot cards are high rarity cards that either expand the story within the wider world of Wraith, expand the tournament card pool of classes and or talents outside the core focus of the product, and serve as an avenue to reprint key cards such as Fyendal Spring Tunic, which is one of the cards possible to find in the Bright Lights expansion slot. I have some immediate concerns about this. When booster drafting, expansion slot cards are removed from the pack and kept by the person who opened them, the same as you do with cold foils and previous sets. That's pretty good. Simply remove the last 2 cards from the booster before you start drafting each pack, which will either be 2 token cards, or a token plus an expansion slot card, or a premium foil such as an extended art, legendary, cold foil. And then here we have the product sheet. All right, so are these going to be mechanically unique slot cards that you can only get in this super rare expansion slot that competitive players will need? Because if that's the case, these cards are going to be absurdly expensive and very, very not easily acquirable, right? They're going to be scarce. So I have concerns about that immediately. Let's take a look at the product sheet. So here we have, I really love the vibes here. Oh, look at Dash. Yo, what's up? She's got a full, like, kind of mech suit thing kind of going on here. October 6th. Interesting. So pre-release September 29th to October 2nd. With over 1,000 events worldwide. We have Teklovas, and we have a bunch of pieces of gear to show here. I think we can see these in here a little bit better. So we'll take a look at these when we can look at them a little bit better. So it says the most innovative bang for your buck sealed deck format yet, using only 4 booster packs. I hope it's cheaper. Since it's 4 booster packs, I hope the event is cheaper. Release celebration promos, available only in a select number of game stores, and strictly while supplies last. Hopefully my game store actually like dishes these out. That'd be pretty cool. And hopefully your game store also dishes them out. And so here we have all of the product info. The packs look cool. The box looks cool. So 251 cards in the set, pretty big. 16 cards per pack, 24 packs per display. It's all standard stuff here. 1 Fabled, 7 Legendary, 46 Majestics, and 56 Rares. 46 Majestics, holy crap. That's a lot of Majestics, dude. I think that might be on par with previous sets, but it's really hard to pull specific Majestics in Dusk Till Dawn. So yeah, that's interesting to me. We'll see how this plays out. But we also have 9 Marvels, which is pretty cool. So we have Cult Foil, 1 per display, so 1 per box. Rainbow Foil, 1 per pack. Rare or higher, 2 per pack. And Rare plus Majestic in some packs. Common, 11 per pack, 1 token per pack. And then the token expansion slot can include content that expands any class or talent. So I think this feels like, this expansion slot feels like their answer to cutting back on supplemental sets, which is something that they've talked about in the past. They want to cut back on supplemental sets and focus more on draft sets. And while I think that sounds really great on paper, if these are mechanically unique cards and then they're very hard to pull, you know, we saw the pull rates on here. They said like 1 in 15 packs or something like that. Yeah, 1 in 15 boosters. If they're mechanically unique and very sought after, that is worrisome for me. But I mean, the set overall looks cool. I'm just concerned about this expansion thing. We'll see once we get more information on it. But it feels like it's going to be some reprints, some mechanically unique stuff. Hopefully it's just cool alt art stuff that kind of expands upon the world, but we'll see. And so here is kind of like the lowdown. We have the barcodes in all of the languages. Really cool mech that looks like something from Mech Warrior. And Evo Steel Soul Memory. We'll take a look at this in just a second. So, all right, cool. I mean, I'm on board. Once again, just very wary about this expansion slot. It seems really, really cool on paper and really exciting. But for practical use, for players who want to get play sets of cards, we'll see. Become more human than human. Don't settle for ordinary. Become more human than human. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not going to do the whole song. There's a song called More Human Than Human. White Zombie. It didn't even sound like it. With an advanced Evo technology available now from your favorite local conglomerate. Oh, my favorite local conglomerate. Driven by the pursuit of alternative energy resources, the giant conglomerates of metrics push themselves to the limit and beyond, striving to make life bigger, better, and brighter for everyone in the City of Wonder. Bright Lights introduces brand new gameplay mechanics to Flesh and Blood with the first ever equipment that start in your deck. Transform your base equipment into the state-of-the-art Evo equipment and construct the mech suit of your dreams, then stomp the competition. Yo! So, they weren't lying when they said that they're doing something weird for mech. And, yeah, I get it. I get it now. We have Evo base head action equipment, and then we look at the borders here, too. Okay, so let's kind of, like, take this in all at once. So, Evo Steel Soul Memory, a 3-block, 4-cost blue pitch card. If you have base head equipment, transform it into this, then equip this. When this transforms from or into an Evo equipment with different name, your hero gets +1 intellect until end of turn, so you get to draw an extra card. Then it has a weird barcode thing. I'm not sure what's up with that. And then it also has temper, and also blocks for 3. And I assume the 3 block here applies to both blocking from hand with it as a card, and then also blocking with it from your equipment, which is interesting. Then we have the Terminator tank, which is like an extended art here. 6 drop, 6 attack, 3 block. It says if you have 1 or more Evos equipped, this gets when this hits a hero, discard a card, or they discard a card. Holy crap! Wait. And then if you have 2 or more Evos, this costs 3 less to play. 3 or more Evos, this has overpower, and 4 or more Evos has +3. So this is, if you have 4 or more, this is a 3-drop overpower 9 attack that has an on-hit discard a card. This seems pretty good. Here we have a new hero, Teklovasen. Let's take a look at good old Teklovasen here. So Teklovasen, Esteemed Magnate, 4 intellect, 40 health. He's a Majestic, which is interesting since this is... Oh, here we have the token. All right, so it's... Okay, so what they're doing is the token is the young version, but you have to pull the Majestic to play the adult version, which is interesting booster design. You don't just get it for free like you did for other sets. I'm not sure how to feel about that. But it says you may play Evos from your banish zone. Okay, sure. So when you boost them, that means you can play them. So if you're boosting your Evo Soul memory, then you can play it, which is great. Once per turn instant for 3, you may play your next Evo this turn as though it were an instant. When you do, draw a card. Okay. Okay, he seems good. He's got the right words on. He's got draw a card. He's got playing cards from his banish zone. This has got all the fixings for a very powerful hero in Flesh and Blood. I dig it. I dig it. And we've seen the tank, we've seen the soul memory. So here are some base pieces. Oh, they don't do anything. Oh, that is the big trade-off. Here, let's open these all up. Proto base head. A player may add proto base head to their card pool in a Bright Lights limited format, so you can just get it, right? Proto base chest, proto base arm. So they don't do anything until you slap on the enhanced pieces. So that's how they're balanced. So you have this really, really powerful equipment, but they start off like doing absolutely nothing. Very interesting. And then it said, crank it up. Metrics is in the age of Steam and Energy Source Mechanologist Heroes mainline to power up their gadgets, gizmos, and equipment in the race to build the city of tomorrow and beyond. The new crank mechanic, first of all, keep this artwork, makes items more playable than ever. With 30 items in the set, Bright Lights is geared to get your cogs spinning. All right, so here we have the art. Oh, it's a paired piece. So here we have Dash. This has got to be Sam Yang, right? Sam Yang, yep. And then this one, is it also Sam? No, Simon Dominic. Yeah, no. I was very curious if they do it, but very cool. I dig this. Also, it's called Dash IO. So this is very likely the new Dash hero. Very cool. I dig it. And so we don't really know much about this crank mechanic. We just know that it exists and it's going to make items easier to play. Possibly giving them go again, I have a feeling. And possibly functioning with Dash here. Crank, shuffle, and play. Bright Lights introduces a new 3-pack casual play format that's easy as crank, shuffle, play. 3-pack skips deck construction and jump straight into the fun part, playing great games. Simply crack 3 packs, remove tokens and equipment, and shuffle the rest together. Choose your hero and weapon and play. It's never been easier to pick up and play Flesh and Blood. That's because all of the Wait. Hold on. They used Shitty Christmas Present here as the image. Look at this. That is totally a shitty Christmas present. Yeah, what I think is super interesting about this is that it reminds me a lot of Smash Up or the Jumpstart for Magic the Gathering. So that's very interesting. I think that this is a great idea, though. Just being able to shuffle 3 packs together is a great way to play. I used to play Pack Wars with my brother way back when we used to play Magic. So I think this is a very good idea. And yeah, it makes sense. I dig it. And also, because of all of the heroes, all the cards are mech cards, it makes it that much easier to play. And here's the info on the pre-release. So I'm not going to go over this super in detail. I can skim it really quick here. So it just says, official Bright Light Sealed deck events will be modified format rules with 2 points of difference between normal Flesh and Blood. Sealed, you only use 4 booster packs per player, making it the best bang for your buck sealed format yet. So bang for your buck. Hopefully that means it is cheaper. And it says decks have a maximum size of 40 cards and a minimum of 30. I do like setting the maximum size so people can't just go like, here's a pile, right? I'm going to fatigue you. So I do dig this. An announcement will be published on FABTCG.com in the coming weeks with full detail event locator for all of the pre-releases. Unfortunately, this is the weekend of another big event that I've already booked myself for, which is the Grand Archive Ascent Houston. So it looks like I will not be attending the Bright Lights pre-release, which is an unfortunate thing. Including Calling Barcelona featuring Bright Light Sealed deck. Well, I will be attending this. I will be attending the Calling Barcelona that is alongside Worlds, so at least that's pretty cool. And run alongside Worlds in November. Extra, read all about the upcoming booster set and watch the Bright Lights trailer and exclusive interview with Legend Story Studios James White on IGN. I have not done this yet, and here are the key dates, and here are the promos that we've seen before. I wonder if there's any extra stuff in the marketing assets. Sometimes you can find extra images and such. Let's take a look at the box art. Yeah, these are cool. And we have a high res of Teklevasen, like young Teklevasen. Look at that cool nerd. Yeah, this looks cool. I dig it. This looks really cool. The fact that we have Data Doll here makes me wonder if we're gonna get a Data Doll as well. I really wonder how many heroes are gonna be in this set. This is the perfect place to put just a bunch of mech heroes because it's all mech. Yeah, here, let's take a peep at the IGN. Make sure my screen regions are okay for this. I will take a peep at the IGN. T-Mobile, get out of here. And here, oh dude, the trailer looks sick. Okay, hold on. This is pretty cool. Okay, let's it's 55 seconds long. Let's play this together. We'll watch this together. Okay, well, we're not gonna watch that. And I'll have to make sure that the audio is good on here. Desktop audio should be fine, but I guess we'll find out after this skip ad. Okay. All right, here we go.
Feeling a little worse for wear? Those old Cogworks legs not holding their weight?
I love the style, man.
Do you find yourself asking to be or not to be? Well, why not be?
Robots dream of electric sheep.
Better. Bolder.
This is pretty sweet.
Brilliant. Why not be a big deal?
Ooh, yo, cyberpunk.
Break through your limitations and become all that you could be. With Teklo Industries, bringing you a future with bright lights.
Ooh, look at this. Look at the box spin. All right, dude, that was sick. All right. I dig it. I really dig it. This is cool. This is a really cool set. I just, once again, I still have those concerns about the expansion slot being mechanically unique cards and therefore being very, very expensive because they seem very rare, 1 in 15. So we'll see how that shakes out. Who knows? It could just be like reprints. It makes it seem like there's going to be reprints and other stuff, but very exciting. I think this is cool. Mech players, rejoice. You have your own set, Bright Lights. I know so many Flesh and Blood players who are going to be really, really excited about this. I think there's one key thing that is just, it's really interesting, and that is that if you're not a mech fan and you don't like Limited, this is going to be a tough sell, right? I hope you like Limited. Limited is so much fun. Like, even though I'm like a casual mech fan, right? You know, Assassin, Ranger, my two main classes. I'm still really excited to play this in Limited, right? And really excited to play with all of the new mechanics and all the new stuff. But if you're not a mech fan and you don't play Limited, this is one of those sets where it's like, you know, you might be able to skip it. You know, you might be able just to buy singles, which is a really interesting thing with Flesh and Blood. This is something that is becoming more and more apparent as time goes on. You can kind of pick and choose what sets are for you based on the heroes and the playstyles that you're interested in. But overall, this looks awesome. I'm super excited for this. And let me know in the comments down below what you think of Bright Lights. It's cool. It's really, really cool. We'll see you next time, everyone.